Hey, pasta.
Primavera.
Again.
Oh no, is that the opening for this every time now?
No, that's not the welcome back. That's just the first thing we said.
It should totally be our welcome back now.
God, welcome back to God. I hope this works. Because this is emulated. I owned the Nintendo 64 version. Well, not the Nintendo 64. I owned the Nintendo Wii version of the Nintendo 64 Paper Mario 64 game. Because they put it on the Wii store, the Wii shopping channel. So I do technically own this game, but because we don't have a capture card, we're emulating this. And I'm not sure if people know, but emulating Paper Mario is the hardest goddamn thing in the fucking world, apparently. We tested it out up until the first couple of battles, but it works. For now. I'm scared about when we get to the, I don't know if it's the second or the third chapter. It's the desert chapter, where I'm scared, because that's
Wait,
when
there's a desert chapter?
Yeah.
Oh no, Luis, I know nothing about this game. I didn't even know there was a desert chapter.
It's like the second or third chapter, my guy. So Caleb,
Yeah, you're welcome.
Caleb knew a lot about Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, because that's a very Kino game. But now we gotta play the previous entry in the series.
Of which I know nothing about, because as he said, emulation of this game is really bad.
Yeah, I had the Nintendo Wii. Nintendo Wii had a Wii shopping channel, which has unfortunately been cancelled because why buy? Which is, you know, another reason why you should never buy games online, because a service like that may go under one day. But hey, here we are. I still technically bought the game and own it, so it's not really illegal to play the game if you emulate it.
Yeah, technically.
So what just happened was the opening cutscene of Bowser going up to Star Road, stealing what was referred to as the Star Rod, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I could just make... sure, I'll just fucking make Satan. Thanks.
Why the fuck is there like 3 files in all of these? I guess we don't. Let's just use fucking file 3. What are we gonna call this? What are we gonna call this file?
Primavera.
Alright.
I think that fits.
I almost... Primavera, my friend. 1 letter short, it's good enough. Primavera, yeah! That does almost nothing. It just differentiates which file's which. Like in the first game.
That's what I kind of figured.
Oh man, it's Paper Mario's house. Ah shit, I wonder if that's a character that shows up in almost every video game. Bye! Oh, by the way, that character did show up at the beginning of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door if you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I know, the male trooper.
Yeah, male Paratroopa.
Yeah, I remember him.
Paratroopa. Oh man, we got a letter from Princess Peach, and just like in how TTYD, we didn't really read everything. We're not gonna really read anything here. We might point out some of the good dialogue, because oddly enough, a lot of the Mario RPG games have really fucking good dialogue.
They do, especially the funny bits.
Yeah, they're very comedic. My favorite is in, I think it's Mario and Luigi RPG Dream Team, where Mario and Luigi get separated inside a very spooky forest, and they're like, Luigi, why are you so scared, Luigi? You're used to this kind of stuff. You know, alluding to Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
And it's real good. They're like, why are you so scared? You should be proud and capable. After all, you had your entire year dedicated to yourself.
Oh.
Remember the Year of Luigi that Nintendo did? They just straight up reference that in the game, and I'm like, that's pretty good. Or in I think it's in Paper Mario Color Splash, which I hear is actually a relatively good game. Another moment is Mario goes inside a haunted mansion, and they're like, "Oh, Mario, you gonna help us out?" That was kind of weird. We were kind of waiting for Luigi to help us out, because you know this is kind of up his alley. But if you want to help us out, you're free to do so. They're like, yeah, you can help Mario, but you know, we were just kind of waiting for Luigi. I forgot we had to spin. Look at this spin! I don't know. This is like a dodge roll, but I don't know if it makes you faster. Makes you feel faster. Oh yeah, Princess Peach invited us to a party like every video game starts off.
Sounds about right.
I hope nothing bad happens. Well. Oh no, the tree! It was made out of paper. It fell over. I think this originally wasn't going to be called Paper Mario. I think it was just Mario RPG 64 or something.
Oh.
But because everything was a 2D aesthetic, I believe when they were translating it over to America, they referred, I think like in the very late like sections of the game, they just decided to call it Paper Mario. I believe that is what has happened. And I think they just stuck with that name forever because it was a really good idea and concept of, it's an RPG but everyone's made of paper. Because 2D sprites are easier to animate than actual 3D sprites. Despite, I think, the Paper Mario, the 1000 Year Door characters, I think they're actually made of, yeah, they're 3D sprites, I believe. Or like layers of sprites. I think in this game they're actually just 2D sprites. What a schmuck. Thank you, Bowser. Oh no. Yeah, Bowser, just learn your lesson. Oh no, this time is different. He's gonna win.
My plan failed.
Look, it's Bowser, the boss. Thank you, Peach. I'm pretty sure I can do it. So we don't have action commands until like the beginning of the first chapter.
Really bad game.
Yeah, that's the only downside, so I can't really do anything. I don't even know if I can block yet. Like, that's why I'm not... I should try, actually. I will say, this game is harder to play because it's a 64 game.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it's harder to, like, time stuff from what I remember. It's the Star Rod. He stole that in the opening cutscene that you don't get to see if you skip it. Because it doesn't... That's like the so weird thing, because it's like that thing where you load up the game and you get like that tutorial video.
Yeah.
They replaced that with actual lore and plot for the main game.
It's okay, it's fine. You don't need plot in a RPG.
Instead, when you start the game, you just start the game with the fucking letter.
Yeah, you don't
Oh
need plot.
no, Bowser's gonna win. I can't believe we do no damage to him.
Maybe you should have leveled up something besides freaking FP for once.
Well, no,
Or BP.
Well, here's the thing, this game's even worse than that, because there's a max limit on BP that isn't 99.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I believe it's 30. Which is really low. Because I believe we start off for 3, and you can only increase it by 3. So I believe we can increase it up to 30, so that's like 9 increases. Right? Yeah, that's how math works. 30 divided by 3 is 10, and you start at 3. So you can only increase BP 9 times.
Oof.
Which it's not like, or you're like, oh that's bad, but I'm pretty sure like, you beat the game at like level 20.
Oh, what?
That's what happened in the first Paper Mario game.
You beat the game at level 20?
Yeah, in TTYD I think we were like level 25.
Oh, true.
Like, not level 20 exactly, but like 25. I believe the Mario and Luigi RPGs, you beat the game at like level 40.
Wow.
Maybe like 30, depending on. I think.
Man, it's
It's so
probably
weird comparing these games to like fucking SMT and Persona.
yeah. I think that's the issue right now. I'm comparing it to Persona, where I haven't been in the game yet, and I'm level 95.
Well, like fucking, what do you expect? Like in Shin Megami Tensei, half the time the final boss is 99
Or higher.
or higher. Yeah.
You remember in SMT Apocalypse where you fight a level 125 boss?
Thank you. It's not even the final boss. That's just an optional boss.
It's not even an optional boss. I'm pretty sure that's a mandatory boss.
Are we talking about the DLC or?
I'm talking about fighting Satan.
Was he?
When you fight Satan in Apocalypse.
I thought he was level 99. Because
He
the
might be
final
level-
boss is 100 in SMT for Apocalypse.
I think he's level 99 when you fight him, but if you want to summon him as a demon later,
Oh yeah, he
he's
shows up as a
120.
level 120. Yeah.
125.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious because the level cap is 99.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure though, but yeah, because I believe in Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, the final boss is level 100, and before
Right.
him is Satan, who's level 99.
Yeah.
And I believe it is Metatron just like also level 99, I think.
I think he's like level 98 or 95 or something,
Yeah,
but
maybe
yeah.
95, because I was like, he's definitely at least above level 90. He's like
But
in the
Apocalypse was that weird game where like the first like actual boss you fight is like you're already into like level 20s.
Well, here's the thing. You get like the idea of the game is like you start off at like level like you get like free 8 levels at the beginning of the game.
True.
The game's just
Yeah.
like you're level 1, you're such a scrub, you died. Okay, here's like oh cool, plot happens. You're alive again, which happens in a lot of SMT games if you think about it.
It actually happens in almost all actual SMT games. I
mean,
like if you
look at the
the-
beginning of Devil Survivor 2 of like you're about to die. Oh shit, you died. Never mind, you're alive again.
Yeah, okay, there's that.
Like in Devil
There's
Survivor 1, it doesn't count, but it's like, oh look, your friend's you're about to die in Devil Survivor 1. But then that's the whole plot of the game, is that you're about
Yeah,
to die.
and then let's see, in the Digital Devil Saga, your characters are all dead. Spoiler: your characters are all fucking dead.
Yeah. Oh, beginning of Shin Megami Tensei 1, you don't really die.
You don't
You
really
don't die
die,
at the beginning, but you do die
you
later
get
on in the
fucked.
story.
yeah, and you go to the fucking hell.
It's not hell, it's the
It's the okay, it's the Japanese whatever the Japanese underworld is,
yeah.
but that's like saying, well, technically,
It's not. I can't remember the name of it. They have a specific name for it. And that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
can
trying
never-
to remember, but it's basically just the underworld or the afterlife.
yeah, it's the Japanese name for it, and fuck, Japanese names are hard to remember.
It's also fine because all the fucking characters die in Shin Megami Tensei 1 anyways. Like,
Yeah,
according to main plot, which is stupid.
And then I don't think you die. I don't think you technically die in SMT2.
No, I don't think so either.
I think one of your
In Nocturne, don't you technically die too?
So in Nocturne,
You get you die
everyone
and then-
dies,
Yeah,
and then you get fed a
Demon
you get
Snake
fed a demon parasite thing
by Lewis.
that turns you into a demon or
Yeah.
half demon.
Yeah, by Lewis,
Which-
right? Clearly no
Yes.
relation to anyone.
Yes, yes,
Not like
him.
they use that. Not like they use that multiple times in this series.
No, not at all. It's not like that's the most overused thing in the series.
What about Louisa? She was hot.
Oh,
What about the one
God.
time where they don't do that and it comes out of nowhere? Thanks Shin Megami Tensei 4.
God.
What if that plot twist is hidden behind the Chaos route too? If you play all 3 other routes, you don't find that out.
Yeah, and anyways, so that one you technically die. I mean, the whole world's fucking destroyed. I mean, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
you and 3 other people are the only alive people, if you could really even call yourself living, because you're technically half demon, and everyone's like, wow, you're half demon. You're not even human anymore. Like,
Yeah, it's not much of a spoiler to begin with, so.
so you're not really. So I guess technically in Nocturne, you're not really dead. You're just not human anymore.
Yeah.
Which is
I
basically
think
the
you
same.
do technically die at the beginning of the game, though. And then
No.
you get turned into a demon post-death.
No, it's you're alive when it happens.
Oh. Okay. So anyways, what's happened so far is Bowser stole the Star Rod, kicked us off of Peach's castle, which is now floating in the sky. We were saved by 7 stars who can talk and move and are alive. And they're like,
Yeah.
you need to free us because Bowser trapped us all inside duel cards as duel monsters. And we're like, oh shit. And so we have to go free the duel spirits from their duel cards.
Why are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's not really that, but it might as well be. And so anyways, we landed in a remote town, which is basically an inn in some Goomba's house. They're like, oh shit! Mario's alive. Anyways, Kamek shows up and is like, Mario, how come you fell 1,000,000 feet and you're alive? And we're like, because the star people saved us.
Uh-huh.
And so Kamek's like, cool, I'm gonna put this block in front of your path so you can't leave now. And we're like, wow, now we can't leave. If only we had a hammer.
Wow.
Bowser kidnapped Princess Peach again. And we're like, we need to go save her. And these Goombas are like, oh shit, you need to go save her. Because the idea is not all Goombas work for, you know, Bowser.
Yeah, the idea, the idea in this game is that all the races are just races. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all the different Mario character races are just different Mario character races. So the old man had a hammer and he was out here and now the veranda's gone and we're about to fall to our deaths again.
That was
Luckily
kind of
we're
the
made
idea.
of paper, so you know we kind of just fall like a paper would. Kino.
Very.
And he fell down here too, but don't worry, he didn't die either. And now he's like, go, we need to get rid of this block to get back home. And we're like, oh, there should be a hammer somewhere nearby. And so we have to go find the hammer. We can't hit that block because we don't have a hammer. Hammer's gotta be up. Yep. I know how to play the game. Boop. 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 Hammer! Yay! Now you can smash yellow blocks. He told us how to use the hammer that we already knew how to use. Boop. Give me money. Give me money. Boop. Give me money! We got money. Oh yeah, we keep it. I forgot. You press the bumper. I think it's Z in the base game. I think maybe. Was there a Z button on the
There was.
on the Nintendo 64 controller?
So if you remember, the Nintendo 64 button or controller was the one with like the 3.
Yeah, I remember what it looks like. I don't remember if there were triggers.
So the Z button was the technical trigger in the middle one.
Oh yeah. Who
It
are
was
you
like
guys?
the most.
This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying is at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. This Junior Trooper, he's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any HP. So we still don't have commands, so we can't really do anything.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's just a turn-based RPG now. But I honestly don't know if we have the ability to block, because I'm hitting the block button. I think we do not get that for a while. Yeah. I don't know if it's lag because of emulator, or the Nintendo 64 can't run at such a high frame rate or whatever. Full power.
Good game.
They did 2 damage. I sure hope we don't die. We beat them.
Oh man, it's almost like it was a scripted fight or something.
It's not really scripted, but...
Or unlosable fight.
It's like
Whatever.
it's basically an unlosable fight. I think there's a way for us to just do nothing each turn, and if we do nothing, we can lose. But like, if you keep attacking, you will do 1 damage and beat him eventually. I think there was a box over here that I could hit. Did I hit it? I don't fucking know. There is a badge we get later on that makes this spinning go faster. Oh, I remember. Okay, so there's a bit of tech in this game.
Uh-huh.
So if you spin like this, at the end of your spin, you keep spinning in place for a bit, if you can tell.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of your thing, if you jump, you cancel out of that end spin. And so you keep your momentum, and that's what speedrunners do for momentum in this game. So it's just
Yeah, I've
this.
seen the speedrun of this game before.
It's just that. I totally forgot about that, because, yeah. I might do that, because that's just faster. So we can't break this yet, because we need a better hammer. Like you get in the previous, well, I guess in the second game. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Yeah, he's teaching us. I think there's a free item up here. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, we know how to use items. So there's star pieces in this game too.
Uh-huh.
And I think they're used like for the exact same idea of buying badges. But I think the badges are like significantly worse in this game.
Yeah, I don't remember the badges being all that great.
Like, I still... Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know not to jump on his head. I was just spinning and jumping, and so I accidentally jumped on his head.
Good job.
No.
Way to be dumb.
We lost 2 HP.
Yeah, that's like... Isn't that 20% of your HP, though?
Yeah, but... we can't really block. And the game's teaching us the different types of enemies, where you can't really hit them. I'm using a PS4 controller because I was too lazy to get my GameCube controller.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. And so I sometimes pressing the D-pad to move, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not the D-pad. You have to use the control stick, and so I just get that confused because I'm playing a Nintendo 64 game. And I just assume I'm using a GameCube controller. I don't think it's even like... Well, I guess it is worth killing these assholes, but... The Goombas give you like 2 experience. Like, look at that shit. That's so upsetting. Yeah, see, you got money. Look, star piece. Oh, wow. So that is the speed button. It does make us actually go slightly faster. Look at that. It does oddly make the sound go down lower.
Lower?
Yeah, like the sound of the game is like almost non-existent.
That's weird.
I guess it's because if the song is going at like 2 times the speed, it's fucking jarring. You know? Hey, sup, Goombaria? You wanna join me on my adventure? So what if we got a character that was just like Goombella, except he wore it, except it was a dude, and the only difference from a normal Goomba is he wears a blue hat?
That sounds like a better character.
What if I told you he's the exact same character? Like,
oh, so
the reason why Goombella is bad is because she's not good as a character unit. As a personality, I could care less. Meaning, she's decent. But like, this is they play the exact same.
oh, so what you're saying is you have a trash.
Yeah.
Are you saying you would almost prefer just that he didn't exist?
I'm
Luis,
saying they could have done something like make Goombella more an interesting version of this character, but they're the same character.
Luis,
This character
since
came
we're
before Goombella and they're the same one.
Luis, if we're doing this, are we gonna be doing Super Paper
Oh,
Mario
well,
after
that's
this?
the Nintendo Wii. It's also not an RPG.
No, it isn't. But it is a really good game.
It is a
I've
good
played
game.
it before.
I liked it. My
I really
biggest
liked
problem
it.
is I couldn't beat it because the final dungeon is all in black and white. And so I couldn't actually differentiate the areas I was in. I was like, they all look the same.
When you were younger, or
When I was younger and when I was playing the game, I even had like the Prima strategy guide, you know, like those magazines you could buy.
yeah?
I still couldn't. I was looking at it and I'm like, I can't tell where I am. Everything's black and white. I'm in the final dungeon of the game. The final chapter. I'm literally like one area away from beating the game. And I'm like, I can't fucking... Everything looks the exact goddamn same.
See, I remember that game. The furthest I ever got before stopping was when you get where you get to be able to play as Peach. Whenever that is.
You get to play as all the... You get to play as Mario, Luigi, Bowser, and Peach.
Yeah, I got Peach, and then I
have...
stopped playing.
I believe you get Peach after Bowser, so that means you got to play
yeah.
as Bowser. Oh,
Yeah.
you did the Kino nerd character.
Yes, I was right.
The
I think,
lizard.
yeah, I was either on that dungeon or that place or the place right afterwards.
Hey, it'd be really weird if this thing came out and attacked us.
Really fucking weird. Oh look.
It was a piece of paper on a paper billboard. Hey Mario, I know how to fight. You can switch order with Z. Oh yeah, okay, so there is a Z button. That's cool. On the 64 controller. I don't fucking remember that shit. He plays just like Goombella in the first game, which makes him not a good character. Also, the fact that they introduce a character who ignores all defense to begin with is kind of busted. Oh, by the way, party members don't have HP in this game.
You what?
Party members don't have HP.
Oh yeah, didn't that make this really good?
Yeah, you just said... I believe they still target Mario, though.
Oh.
I think. I could be wrong. I believe they can target the party member, but I believe it does, like... I believe they can get knocked out for a turn, so they can't do anything for a turn, but typically it's, like... not even bad, because Mario's basically your powerhouse. Until you get the character that ignores defense. Yeah, this is still the intro of
I
the
know.
game. It takes a
I know.
while. I believe
It takes a long time.
Yeah.
I think that's why I didn't like this game that much, was because it was just so slow at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like Thousand Year Door it got into it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because
yeah,
you
it
actually
did.
had commands.
Yeah, they give you, even if you don't know how to do commands, they let you do it since the beginning. And you also
Yeah.
get it before you fight, like... You get, like, a tutorial fight, and then the next fight immediately is a tutorial fight for command attacks. Did you hear the quote-unquote, releases for, I think, wait, we actually got a badge.
For what?
So, supposedly, there was a,
Oh. Yeah, when they're saying they might be releasing like Sunshine and 64.
yeah, they're gonna
Which-
remaking in HD all, like, the classic Nintendo games, like Super Mario Sunshine and the Paper Mario series.
Yeah, that's a load of bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, that's so bullshit. I think they said it was, like, Sunshine, 64, Paper Mario 1 and 2, and I think even Super Paper Mario, as well as Super Mario Galaxy 1. Like, all the Mario games and putting them on the Switch. And I'm like, I could believe one, but, like, nah, man, that's too many. So there is some slight lag with opening up the menu. It takes a while. I hope this is a free mushroom.